What it do? It's your boy over at Ernst Lives Group. We'll be covering today, Tuesday, 4/14, on the two playoff doubleheaders playing Atlanta and Orlando Magic with the Memphis Grizzlies and Golden State Warriors. Yesterday, we had already posted a video. You can catch that one on my most recent post. We had already given us some predictions to post out to the public and something that we might have thought. But this is the most updated video with anything more new to be given out, and you're still in time. This game starts at 7:30 p.m. The other game is a little bit later, over at 10. It'll be 7 o'clock in other cities. But we'll be rolling out with these two games tonight, man. And honestly, we have rolling down some different types of predictions that we might have thought for this game. You know, we might have rolled out something different, you know, and we're thinking about, let's see here, this game over with NBA. I was really looking over the points in this game. See, Hawks team total over 105, over 106 is a very good move in this match. Atlanta Hawks, they're a team that could perhaps not get to those 100 points, but in certain situations, in playoff moments, if Orlando Magic keeps scoring, the Hawks keep scoring, Orlando keeps scoring, Magic keeps scoring, it's going to probably lead the Atlanta Hawks to get over this point hump that the line is at. If that doesn't be like a good play that you guys want to play, listen, the Atlanta Hawks tonight are going to try to prove everything that they have in their firepower. This is a give it. This game should be at pick'em, but it's not, because they know that they're trying to get somebody to make the right choice, and hey, you either get paid or you get laid. You feel me? So the Magic right here, I wouldn't see why you wouldn't fade them. Third lowest in pace. The Magic are a slow team at times, going up against Trae Young and this Atlanta Hawk team. Even though, despite they don't have DeAndre Hunter anymore, I do believe that they can outpace the Orlando Magic. If you don't want to take that point over on the Hawks, I'm very looking over a 219 over on this game, which the line is standing right now at 219. This game currently started around at 217, and the line has only been going up ever since. Right now, 219 is actually at underdog at a minus 105, and we have the over 219 at a minus 105. We have the under 219 at a minus 115. Like I said, great regularity from the Atlanta Hawks. I'm thinking over 219. I'm thinking this game really gets, high scoring. If that's not a safe play for people to, go with, you can move on to the other NBA game over at Memphis and the Golden State Warriors, 48-34. Both teams with the same record. So the Memphis Grizzlies against the Golden State Warriors. That'll be your late night slate game. And hey, in a matchup like this one, honestly, I'm looking forward to the Warriors. I'm looking forward to the Warriors to be able to do this. 18-2 in the spread, so it could be a close game. I feel like the Warriors at the end, they do run away with this win, but I would not be laying off any money on the Memphis Grizzlies on a plus 8.5 spread, as I do believe the Memphis Grizzlies could make this a competitive game. The Golden State Warriors tonight, another team that's going to be giving in they all. I do expect the Golden State Warriors to advance and Memphis to be the next team up to be able to go up against the Kings. And maybe the Kings can also get past that. We know the Kings are a very fabulous team, and they've been picking up as of late. I believe that the Golden State Warriors tonight do get the job done. It'd be tragic, very sad if they were to lose tonight and, go into some sad games after and actually lose the series. So, given those two games on the slate, I'll lean on the Atlanta Hawks to have a very good game today. I do know that Paolo Banchero will for sure have a playoff momentum type matchup, and he will prove something at home today. And over on the Memphis and Golden State Warriors side, I will lean towards the Warriors side, but have a spread safe for the Memphis Grizzlies. With those choices right there, see what you guys like. I would entwine maybe something play in game, maybe mix up Golden State Warriors on the money line with Orlando on a spread, depending on how that game is currently going. Those are the two games right there that we have on the slate for today. Good luck to those two matchups. Nobody good, hopefully nobody gets injured. Everybody gets played out right, and the matchups can continue. The players get more healthier as they go. We know we have some players hurt as of late, and they're actually playing with injuries. So it's now or never. I'm going to go ahead and also give you guys some MLB off the bat choices. We have a whole slate today. I think yesterday we had given some real good plays, and we had given some real good choices to the people yesterday. We had the Royals on a spread with the Yankees at a +3, so that was able to hit at a moment. I was actually able to mention to you guys this Royals team and the Yankees. Yes, it wasn't that confident to go with the Yankees, but they were somehow able to pick it up and help out Carrasco's record over there on the MLB side in New York. Let's see right here, going over to schedule for MLB today. Also had some important ones that we had there. Let's see. Well, for MLB, a lot of teams right now are going the over. A lot of teams are going on the over. They're going 7-1, having 8 runs. A lot of teams are having 10-4, having 14 runs. A lot of teams are going with the 9-5. So, as of late, I'm really liking this over on a lot of games of over 6.5 or 7.5. I'm getting the hang of knowing that a lot of these games are ending by that 8 or 9 by just one run, and losing it by a 0.5 is something that a lot of people usually don't want to ever do when they have a prediction with these sports. They don't ever want to run into, hey man, I had a 9.5 and it was a 9-run game and I missed it because the guy was in third and they did a double play. So always 6.5, 7.5 for me personally is a safe rollout. Given today's matchups, I'm seeing a lot of overs on the 7.5. I'm seeing a lot of overs on the 6.5. So if you could catch those as of late or as of the second inning when the pitchers are coming a little bit hot, coming a little bit warm, I would take those over 6.5 as of late. For me, it's been a trend to be able to put some money in my bankroll. We're going to go ahead and roll out with the Diamondbacks and the Marlins as my first prediction of the day. And hey, I'm not going bad with the city today. I feel like the Marlins could take care of the Diamondbacks. I'm a big Arizona Diamondback myself. I know how to go ahead and choose the Arizona Diamondbacks when they need to play, knowing that they have some additions this year as of Naylor and stuff like that. But no Marte today for the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's right, no Marte. And I feel like that's going to give the Diamondbacks a little bit of low possibilities to get this game. I don't think the markets are seeing that. And I'm going to lean on the Miami Marlins on the +1.5 and sprinkling something all over that money line, because I do think that the Marlins go out tonight and dive in for the win. Moving over for the next one, we have the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. Hey, I had written down this right here, man. The Reds are as hot as their name is saying. They're hot, okay? Fire is red, fire is not blue. And the Reds tonight with Lodolo, I feel like this could be an over game as well. But the Reds stayed at home since the last couple of games. And the Reds, they've been really giving certain matchups, what they need to give them. They haven't been, ever since they made that grand slam with Ellie De La Cruz, they haven't been having some bad matchups, and they've been confident as of waking up. And I do believe the Cincinnati Reds today can take this game, and that's exactly why they're being a little bit underdog at the -105. They're downing them on a back-to-back in the crib, going here, staying here at home, and given that they're not really losing as of right now. Moving on over to the Washington and Pittsburgh game. Yesterday, Pittsburgh was able to prove some. Washington Nationals have a good run. I wouldn't really touch that one as much, but I do believe that maybe the Nationals can maybe come back today and prove to the Pittsburgh that, hey, it's not so easy as you think. But although Pittsburgh will be rolling with a good pitcher today. San Francisco Giants and Philadelphia. That was a pretty sad one yesterday, as the San Francisco Giants completely just showed the Phillies that, hey, man, we're here. And we're here to probably win this year because we want to. But today, I'm not leaning on that San Francisco Giants side on 2-game back-to-back against the Phillies. Justin Verlander just hasn't been that guy for me. Luzardo has for me on a 2-0. I'm rolling with the Phillies. And if we can't get it today with the Phillies either, somewhere in this series, we're going to have to get the Phillies right. But I feel like today we can get the Phillies and we can leave with that win. Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay, another tricky one. Yesterday, Tampa Bay Rays put up a huge amount of numbers, a mountain of numbers. And as of early second, third inning, it was done for the Red Sox. Today, Walker Buehler, Ryan Pepiot, they'll be going up on the mound. And I do believe that Walker Buehler had the conversation. They had spoken to him today and they said, hey, man, let's try to see if we can leave with a game here. Maybe even out the series before we head over there tomorrow because you're not playing a back-to-back game. Walker Buehler, Ryan Pepiot, you'll see them at the mound at 7:05. I do believe that Ryan Pepiot is a comfortable pitcher, so watch out for this game. I will be looking at the under as both pitchers have been very hot in their performances, and I wouldn't really doubt Ryan Pepiot for such performances that maybe he lets off some home runs or something like that. Ryan Pepiot is a good pitcher. Confident on that one. I will probably play this one in-game, but I'm still a Boston guy myself. Yesterday, I did roll with the Tampa Bay Rays, but I'm a big Boston Red Sox guy, my family, please understand this. The Boston Red Sox have a good, young core of a team. They're not going to win every time. They have Rafael Devers, Rafaela. They have a really good team. They have a young core. Casas is also a good player as well. Trevor Story is also a good player as well. They have a good team. They're not always going to come out as hot as you think, but just always keep an eye of when they're batting it pretty hot, and you can maybe sprinkle something all over them, and the Red Sox can always get you paid as well. Cleveland Guardians and the Baltimore Orioles, I'll be going with Charlie Morton today versus Logan Allen at the mound. I'm seeing that Charlie Morton just can't win 0-3, but I'm not going to keep doubting him. I'm not going to lean on that at all. I'm going to actually support Charlie Morton as, hey, if he doesn't get any more wins, if he doesn't play any more good, we're just going to have to see Charlie Morton. We're not going to see him anymore. That this will be probably the last season that we see this guy on national television if he just keeps getting less and less wins. So I'm supporting Charlie Morton today. I'm going with the Baltimore Orioles on the money line to beat these Cleveland Guardians today. Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees, Michael Wacha, whatever his name is, against Max Fried. I'm going with Max Fried today. I do believe that the New York Yankees come out. And I do believe that they perform with the same intensity that they had yesterday. So pretty much just keep up the same warmness that you have up in that plate and hit that ball where you got to hit to. Hope Judge gets that home run as well. Atlanta Braves and Toronto Blue Jays, a very competitive one there as well. The Atlanta Braves, they've just been trying to get the most wins that they've been able to get. So this season, really look towards them to be able to kick it back and try to get some wins as well. The Detroit Tigers against the Milwaukee Brewers. This is a game that will probably go on the over as both teams have scoring against each other. The New York Mets against the Minnesota Twins. I'll be going with the New York Mets. Don't ever fade them. When you got Tyler Miguel out there, when you see Tyler Miguel, whenever you see that guy out there, man, really lean on Tyler M, if that's his name. Really lean on Tyler M. Megill. This is a very, very good pitcher. Now, don't ever doubt Ober from the Twins. He's a very, very good pitcher himself as well. I've been seeing what he has on the mound, but I like to lean on the New York Mets today, as I'm not doubting them. That is my team, gang. Athletics at Chicago Sox. I do believe the Athletics proved to the Chicago Sox today, hey, man, we're still the better team. But the Chicago Sox, as of this season, sometimes they lean to score on some games that you just never expect to. Lean on a Chicago White Sox plus 1.5 if you can still catch that and you're confident in that. Houston Astros against the St. Louis Cardinals. We'll be going with the Houston Astros. I don't think I'll be fading Houston with Hunter Brown out there against Eric Fetty. I don't think we'll be going up against that. Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. This will be a very, very comfortable one to watch. I do believe that Patrick Corbin is the better pitcher here. But the Los Angeles Angels don't really have that comfortable bullpen that they have, but they have been playing pretty good as of this season. And hey, if you can get some more profit off the Los Angeles Angels than you've had in the last couple of years, this will probably want to be one of those seasons where you can, hey, get up on that. Last season, you had to give or take. Maybe out of 4 games, they could get 2 or maybe 1. This year, out of 4 or 3, this year could probably be a more profitable season for you with the Los Angeles Angels. Chicago Cubs against the San Diego Padres, a tough one yesterday. I went on the Padres side. I was a little down during the day, but I looked towards it and I was like, hey, man, we're looking at 3-1. I was just laying back. I was looking at a 3-1 game, and I said, hey, man, when are the Padres going to do this? When they have to? The game ended 10-4. Padres took it home, and they had it there. They had everybody partying late night. Tonight, different story. I think Shai Managa against Randy Vasquez. I'm understanding that Randy Vasquez isn't your typical powerhouse pitcher. Shai Managa is a very, very, very talented pitcher. Maybe do an in-game bet on this game. If you see the Chicago Cubs kind of lay off the San Diego Padres and hold it off again for tomorrow, hey, it's always good to make money off that underdog San Diego Padres at home. You can maybe get that spread at a plus 2.5 Padres, and if not, hop on that Chicago Cubs money line as they get that pay back. Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Last one on the slate. I do believe that the Los Angeles Dodgers today could win this game. Landon Knack, I'm sure, was spoken to and was told, hey, man, you got to get a win. You got to get something out here. Prove your youngness and your talent to these other players. Prove what you got out here, and don't let this, be a negative day again on a Tuesday afternoon. Let this be a positive Tuesday at home for you. But Ryan Feltner isn't your typical bad pitcher as well. Colorado Rockies, yes, they have a young core. They have a young squad. We saw it as of late yesterday if you were watching that Dodger game. But Ryan Feltner is not what you saw yesterday in the mound against the Dodgers. Ryan Feltner is a good pitcher. This kid was picked up for the Rockies, and he's not nowhere to be doubted about. I will play this game in-game as well. Ohtani, man, these are the series where he gets those homers. Mookie Betts as well. Muncy, Teoscar Hernandez, Enrique Hernandez. All these players in this series, Smith, Edman, these are the ones that pop off the most. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on this game. I'll be rolling with the Dodgers again if they don't want to keep that up. Maybe the over the 6.5 on those runs. But keep an eye on these Rockies, as tonight they might be trying to get some get back. With all of that being said, keep an eye on that Twitter that we've been posting. We've been letting off the information there on Twitter, man. And God bless y'all, man. With the slate that we've given today, if you guys like the sports and all the, teams and players that we've been talking about, go ahead and leave us with a like down there, man. And yeah, man, God bless you.